how are ya? Nice to see you. I need
Oh,
a hug. I need a hug.
Irene Warenchak is excited to see her cardiologist, Dr. Susie Mukherjee, at Albany Medical Center. The two have become quite close in the last 3 months.
Okay, good. Deep breath in, out, hold.
That's because Irene is recovering from a surprising open heart surgery. Surprising because her only noticeable symptom was a reoccurring stomachache.
I couldn't sleep. I had a lot of heartburn. I was walking. I had heartburn. So I thought heartburn. Went to the GI doctor and he looked at my chart and said, you have high blood pressure and you have high cholesterol. I want you to go in and have a stress test. Went in, got my stress test, and immediately failed it. Yes, it was a shock to me.
That's when Irene was immediately given a heart catheterization, which showed a heart attack waiting to happen.
Ready, and right there. That's one of her blockages.
A bunch of cardiologists were standing around my bed to tell me that I had 3 blockages and I had to have open heart surgery. And I was like, shocked.
Heart disease kills more women than the top 3 cancers combined.
Dr. Mukherjee says Irene's story is all too common. Women are often caregivers, and sometimes the symptoms of serious heart disease can feel minor and are easily dismissed.
Don't blow this off. I know that women have so much on their plate. They're taking care of so many aspects, so many things. But if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else around you.
Dr. Mukherjee works closely with the American Heart Association to raise awareness about this often silent killer.
So the public perception really is that it's still an old man's disease. And Go Red for Women is such a huge initiative from the American Heart Association in raising awareness that, guess what? Heart disease affects men and women and everyone. And we have to remember that it's the #1 cause of death in women today.
Dr. Mukherjee says it's important for all of us to get screened for heart disease, especially as we age. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, obesity, smoking, and diabetes are all major risk factors.
Diabetes is a big issue, and as we get older, the incidence of diabetes also comes up, and that's a huge risk factor for heart disease. So yes, with age comes other things that we need to pay attention to.
But perhaps the most important thing to know is your family history. Irene's mom and dad both had clogged arteries, and now she is warning her children.
This is a process that starts very, very young. So for your children and other young people in the family, this is something that needs to be discussed.
You can't run from your family history. No matter how good you are and good you take care of yourself, you just can't. I downplayed everything. If I could relay one thing to women, it would be don't ignore. Don't just assume that this is one thing. Go see your doctor, talk to your doctor, because I could be dead by now if I had ignored what was going on.
You look great.
Thank
You're
you.
doing so well. I'm so
Thank
happy.
you. Thank you. Thank you for saving me.
We're asking women to pay attention to an organ that they don't necessarily think about, and yet it's the one thing that keeps us going every second of our lives.
Julie Chapman, Spectrum News.